Hello guys, it's nice to see you again, and today I want to show you something. So first of all, I've got new equipment and I decide to, in order to practice and skill myself, gaining the skills through the practice, I decide to build a free sound effects library. So it might be something useful for you. Check this out on the Multiplicator Studio. You can see what type of the equipment we're going to use, and there's something more about this topic, right? So let's jump back to our Unreal Engine and the one-man helicopter project. So what we got is P01, what we was talking about in the previous video, but in very briefly. So I want to get more deep at the moment for you. So this is P01, which is on the new frame, inspired by road bikes, the modern expensive road bikes with frames without weldings. Well, so this is what we've got. This is a frame which has no landing gears as before. It's built in the frame. So this way we saved some weight. Thanks to it, our new flyer is supposed to be lighter, so should perform better than previous build. Seat here, a pilot seat is much lower, it's just few centimeters above the ground, so that's supposed to be a sporty accent, and all together I try to achieve more sporty than previous civil versions. So this is what we got, and I tried to show it, but I think I was struggling a bit with what I've implemented to rotors. Let's go jump to our blueprint, and well, we make this big. Stop this for now, and I'll show you something. Main rotors angle. So I think you could get idea from the last video. So forwards, backwards, leaning. Maybe from this side, you see. There's a forward leaning and backwards. It's a maximum up to 5 degree. Well, you're not gonna get lost because on the transmission shaft we have built-in stoppers. Yeah. So that's the max angle you can achieve. So this is one thing. It's gone. Hey. Yeah. Well, let's go back. Stop that for a bit. Okay. And main blade angle, blades. So individual movement, like moving up, lifting, and down. make more space. So let's see one. Okay, maybe something 0.2. Okay, you know what I mean. And let's see minus, for example. Okay, and this and this is now, and let's say minor also minus 5 4 volts up. Okay, clean that up. And the last more thing, it's I'm sorry, I should make the window bigger. So rear blades angle, let's see, 25. Oh, that's too much. Yep. And a minus for the other direction. Yeah. Well, this one was difficult to see on the previous video, I guess, so this is what I wanted to show you. So about that's it. Yeah. P01. Our flyer. Third one. What else? What else we got here? What else I would like to show you? Separate tanks, fuel tanks. So of course you need the main tank, or you can equip with a spare tank. And I want to build like with the ability to snap. You know, if you own the spare tank, then you can snap to the rest of the geometry. You will. It's not. This is idea. I will be same with battery. I want to see the battery level and something accordingly to how many amperes the battery is capacity. So it's mean you can start with some cheap battery and later on in the procedure get the better one. What else? So we got the tanks, separate tanks, and the battery. Well, battery, and this is the engine. Idea about the engine. I think if we do it, the things with tanks and the batteries, so would be good to separate the air filter, because this is another component which can be of different quality, can be a good or pro quality, and that will have an impact on the performance. One more thing I want to implement is the, let's say, X-ray. On the press button you will be able to see the pistons and some parts of the engine interior working together. That's, I think, cool idea, and worth it to try it. If you not see, we are without the horizontal equipment meter, but analog one. To get back the information without the building a hood, I want to implement that will be optional. So as with batteries, tanks and etc., you can mount the stand for your tablet, and with application to get information about display the artificial horizon for you. Maybe as well to get information about battery and some engine temperature. I don't know, we got the temperature already, yeah, but something we can implement on the digital device. Is less material on each object than in the previous build, so I'm trying to reduce number of materials for better performance. Let's see. I've got some notes supposed to help me. It's light switches with animation and it's rigged, but it's not connected yet. I'm going to do it. Them tiny things like on the press button, the lights will start working, and is some stabilizer button here on the stick, acceleration stick, which one is rigged, and I want to use it to on the when will be on. You will get automatic stabilizing in the air, so you don't have to control that much. You can keep the eye on other things. So we got different, slightly different transmission shaft to make it work together, rotors and transmission shaft. So it's a static mesh, nothing is moving here, but all rotors are rigged. I think I as well improve the materials quality. I stretch up nicely UVs, and this is the result. It's not perfect. Can't remember what this to for fixing. It looks quite good. There's maybe some playing with the roughness and those values to achieve better look. What else? Before you will, it will be available to download to buy. I want to clean up, and I don't know if I will be able to build up replace the sounds. Don't have a schedule for yet for a session with engine recording and the buttons, and I'm going to use the bike for it. At the moment I will have access to cross bike 125cc, so it's not what we're looking for. We need that 2 liters engine on slow RPM, with a slow RPM. But for now I think there will be a good practice, and that will be a first first entrance to our free sound effect library. So we'll be we're going to use some of those sounds in our project, and the rest will be available and for in our sound library for you. That will be for free, yeah. And what else? I think that's it. Basically, I don't wanna get you bored. I showed you how it's fly. I wanted to show you more about what you can expect in the next few weeks. I'm not going to jump on the next types before I want to make looks better, work better, those three examples. They are already connected to platforms. Can't remember if I did show you. Let's see. Like that. All connected. We can change the colors. It's something to work on with cause because I've tried to reduce some materials number, I made some mistakes, unfortunately. So we're able to change the materials of the frame, seat finish, and plastic bits. We can. This has a look like now. Let's read about the half fuel. Oops. So we can refill. Nothing to repair really. Let's do it that quickly. So this is our arrow 5. Take the key. You remember arrow 1, the first, our flyer, which needs to be updated. This is electric first and then engine. So it's slightly different in controlling, because different settings. Let's do some nice color. Oh, that looks okay. Okay, so we can refill. In this one we have digital hood with digital information displayed, so we know how much the fuel we got and condition. Let's this way. Switch on engine. Get off. And now we can jump into our sporty one. So if you see it's more explosive, it's faster. And this already connected to to not best landing. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is how this one will look like. You see them. This one is not connected to the painting platform yet, and I will try to. So this is what we got. Yeah. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned. Soon I will show more. I want to now, as I said, clean up, make more clear, uh, describe more what I'm the code, and to prepare for a release. It's not gonna be perfect. It might have a few little tiny bugs, but well, it's usually like that. But it's gonna be supported. I'm working hard to get better. Okay, thank you for very much for today, and stay tuned for more. Bye.